All right, Rod, but first, horrifying new details emerging after a mother of three is stabbed to death inside this Commerce Township home. We're glad you're with us today at 5. We have now learned one of that mother's children, a 10-year-old, is the one who made the desperate call to 911.
It all happened last night at this home in Commerce Township, and it's her husband who's now in custody in connection to this horrible act. So let's get right to Coco McAvoy. She's live. And Coco, what's the family saying tonight?
Kimberly and Devin, the family is just heartbroken. The fact that the 10-year-old child called police saying that the father had a knife, it's just chilling, and they're devastated. And they say that Christy Ravenscroft was a beautiful person, a wonderful mother, and they just cannot believe that any of this has happened.
All morning, I had to call into work so I could come get these guys.
Michelle and other family members full of emotion and grabbing the family's pets from the home, where authorities say Christy Ravenscroft was stabbed to death last night.
I woke up this morning and clicked on Facebook and it said woman found dead in Commerce, and it was my cousin, and I lost my mind.
Michelle says she was even more shocked to hear Ravenscroft's husband, who is Michelle's cousin, was arrested after authorities say he answered the door covered in blood, saying his wife was dead.
He is so successful and he's so kind. They just got back from vacation. Like, we're all shocked because we don't even know of any of them ever fighting ever. You know, they're like the nicest, most normal couple, so loving.
Nina Cadioli lives just a few houses down and says her children often played with Ravenscroft's 3 kids.
It's devastating, shocked. We're very sad for the children. Our hearts go out to the children mostly.
Now Ravenscroft's husband is being interviewed by authorities as they try to figure out what could have possibly caused this senseless crime that claimed the life of a woman who meant so much to her family.
She was the nicest, sweetest person that anyone's ever met.
And we want to be clear, the reason why we are not naming Ravenscroft's husband is because he has not been charged with any crimes. However, we do know that he's in the hospital recovering from self-inflicted wounds. We also know that he used to work at Quicken Loans, and Quicken Loans did release a statement to their employees saying, quote, "Our former technology team leader reportedly took his wife's life last night and attempted to take his own as well." We also know that they are providing grief counselors for employees. Reporting live this afternoon, I'm Coco McAvoy, Local 4.
Coco, we heard one of the family members there mention that she had never even heard of them fighting before. Do we know if police had had any contact with this family in the past?
Right, because as you mentioned, family says they're just completely shocked for that reason. But neighbors in the area tell us that the Oakland County Sheriff's Office was at that house just this past weekend, and that they were also at the house about a month ago, but they didn't think anything of it at the time.
Yeah. Meanwhile, police continue to investigate. All right, Coco, thanks.